Archangel Michael says, if you skip this, you are saying goodbye to everything I am trying to bring into your life. My child, pause right now. Do not rush past these words. Do not tell yourself you will come back later. Do not convince yourself this is just another video you can watch another time. Stay. What I am about to say carries weight for your future, for your family, for your destiny. This is not just another message passing by your screen. This is a divine warning wrapped in love. A turning point hidden in plain sight. A heaven-sent interruption designed specifically for this moment in your journey. If you scroll away now, if you harden your heart, if you let distraction pull you away, you may miss the very moment you have been praying for. The breakthrough you have been crying out for. The answer you have been desperately seeking. Take a breath. Let your shoulders drop. Quiet your thoughts for just a moment. Silence the noise around you and the chaos within you. I am speaking directly to your spirit, past your doubts, past your fears, past every wall you have built to protect yourself. You have walked through long seasons of confusion, worry and doubt. Seasons that seemed endless. Seasons where every day felt the same as the one before. There have been nights when you lay awake at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m., staring at the ceiling, wondering if anything will ever change. Wondering if you will ever feel whole again. Wondering if joy is even possible for someone like you. There have been days when you smiled for others, when you said, I am fine. When you posted on social media like everything was perfect, while feeling completely empty inside, completely hollowed out, completely alone, even in a crowded room. You have put on the mask so many times that sometimes you forget what your real face looks like. You have wondered in the silence of your car, in the privacy of your shower, in the quiet moments before sleep. God, are you still with me? Do you still see me? Do you still care? Or have you moved on to someone more worthy? Someone who has it all together. Someone who does not struggle like I do. I have been there the entire time. Every tear that slid down your face in the dark. Every anxious thought that would not let you sleep. Every broken help me you whispered when you could not even form a full prayer. I saw it. I heard it. I felt it. I have never turned my eyes away from you. Not even for a second. And now, in this moment, I am meeting you here, not by chance, not by coincidence, by design. Do not ignore this. If you keep running from what I have been gently pointing out, you will keep repeating the same painful cycles. You will keep circling the same mountains, asking why nothing changes, while clinging to the very things that keep you stuck. This is your wake-up call. This is that holy interruption you asked for, my child. It is time to let go of what is silently destroying you. It is time to say goodbye to everything that does not belong in your next chapter. If you skip this moment of obedience, you may walk away from blessings I have already prepared with your name on them. Not because I am punishing you, but because your hands will remain too full of yesterday to receive what I am trying to place in them today. You have been holding on to people who no longer walk with your purpose, people who drain you, people who take but never give, people who speak poison into your spirit and call it friendship, people who celebrate you when you are down but resent you when you rise. You have been staying in rooms where your spirit cannot breathe, environments that suffocate your gifts, situations that keep you small, places where you have to dim your light just to make others comfortable, jobs that use you but never value you, relationships that need you but never truly see you. You have been clinging to habits that drain your strength and steal your peace, patterns you run to when you are stressed, coping mechanisms that numb you instead of heal you, addictions, big or small, that promise relief but deliver bondage, things you do in secret, hoping no one will find out, hoping you can stop on your own. But the cycle keeps repeating. You have been replaying hurts that poison your hope, conversations that wounded you years ago, betrayals you cannot forget, rejections that still sting when you think about them, failures that convinced you that you are not good enough. You wake up thinking about them. You go to sleep replaying them. They have become the soundtrack of your mind. I know it is hard to release what is familiar. I know it hurts to walk away from what once felt safe. But if you stay in what I never meant for you to remain in, you will block the doors I am opening. That is why I am telling you now, very clearly, say goodbye to what I have been asking you to release. It may be a relationship rooted in compromise instead of truth. A secret habit you hide from everyone else. A way of thinking that always expects the worst. The fear that tells you you are not enough, not loved, not chosen. Whatever it is not serving your destiny. It is sabotaging it. You keep asking me for change, but change cannot come while you protect what I am trying to remove. You pray for peace, but peace cannot live where you allow chaos to remain. You cry out for new blessings, but I cannot pour into hands already clinging to the past. Let it go, my child. You are afraid of the unknown, afraid of starting again, afraid that if you release what you have, you will end up with nothing. But hear me, letting go is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of your breakthrough. Sometimes I allow things to fall apart, not to destroy you, but to rebuild you on a better foundation. Sometimes I remove people, jobs, plans, or situations because they were never strong enough to hold what I am about to build with you. Every goodbye I ask you to make is connected to a greater hello waiting ahead. But if you skip this step, if you brush this off, if you say maybe later, and go back to what is comfortable, you may walk past the door I have already unlocked. Obedience is the key that will open the next door of your destiny. You have been standing at a crossroads for too long, trying to decide whether to fully trust me or keep a tight grip on control. You go back and forth. One moment you say, God, have your way, and the next you snatch the steering wheel back. This is the time to surrender. This is the time to say, God, I do not understand everything, but I trust you anyway. I trust your heart when I cannot trace your hand. Faith is not waiting until you see the whole picture. Faith is stepping with me when all you can see is the next stone in front of you. What I have for you is not small. It is not random. It is not fragile. My plans for you are filled with promise, abundance, and peace. But to reach that place, you must say goodbye to what chains your spirit. Let go of anger. Let go of bitterness. Let go of that internal voice that calls you unworthy, unwanted, broken beyond repair. You have carried that pain long enough. You have replayed those disappointments too many times. You have allowed old wounds to write new chapters. Enough, my child. It is time to heal. You were never meant to live addicted to sadness. You were never meant to live tormented by guilt. You were never created to live beneath the weight of shame. You were meant to live in freedom and joy, and I am offering you that freedom today. But you must choose it. Do not let the enemy tell you. Nothing will ever change. This is just who you are. This is just how life is for you. Those are lies. Do not let fear whisper. If you let go, you will be alone. If you obey, you will lose everything. Those are lies. If you listen to those voices, you will miss what I am trying to give you. That is why this message is urgent. If you skip this moment of surrender, you will say goodbye to peace that could have been yours. You will say goodbye to miracles that were already scheduled on your path. You will say goodbye to a destiny you were designed to walk in. But if you choose obedience, if you choose trust, if you choose to say, "Yes, Lord, even though I am afraid, even though I cannot see the full picture, even though this terrifies me, I will surprise you in ways that will leave you breathless. I will restore what you thought was permanently lost, the dreams you buried, the relationships you mourned, the time you feel you wasted, the innocence you thought was gone forever. I specialize in resurrections. I am the God who brings life from death, beauty from ashes, strength from weakness. I will multiply what seems small in your hands, that little bit of faith you have left, that small act of obedience, that tiny seed of hope still flickering in your chest. Watch what I do with it. Watch how I take your loaves and fishes and feed multitudes. Watch how I turn your widow's mite into an inheritance. I will bring new life where there has been long-standing pain in your body, in your mind, in your relationships, in your finances, in your career, in your family, in places you have given up on, in areas you have written off as impossible. I am about to breathe on dry bones, and you will witness resurrection power. You will begin to see doors open without your effort, doors you did not even knock on, opportunities that find you instead of you chasing them, connections that seem to happen by divine appointment, favor in places where you have no resume, no credentials, no reason to be chosen, except that I have chosen you. You will witness opportunities appearing that you did not chase, did not apply for, did not even know existed. Phone calls that change everything, emails that alter your trajectory, conversations that redirect your path. Divine setups disguised as coincidences, my hand moving behind the scenes, orchestrating details you cannot even see yet. You will live under a covering of favor that makes no sense to those who watched you suffer. They will scratch their heads wondering how you went from there to here. They will ask what you did, who you know, how you pulled it off, and you will smile and say, "I cannot explain it except God." Only God. All God. People who wrote you off will witness your comeback. Those who counted you out will watch you rise. Systems designed to keep you down will malfunction when you walk into the room. Doors that were shut to others will swing open for you. Not because you are better, but because my favor is on you. Not because you earned it, but because I chose you before you were born. Your obedience will release my power. Your surrender will activate my promises. But you must take the first step. You must say, "I will no longer hold on to what God is clearly telling me to release." Every time you choose obedience, you choose growth. Every time you lay something down at my feet, you choose peace. Every time you trust me over your fear, you choose purpose. I see your questions. What if I let this go and nothing better comes? What if I obey and I am left empty? What if I trust and I get hurt again? My child, that is exactly where faith begins. I will never ask you to release something unless there is something better on the other side. Sometimes better will not look like what you expected, but it will always be what your soul truly needs. What is coming will not erase your past, but it will redeem it. What is ahead will make sense of some of what once shattered you. This is not the time to live backward. This is the time to rise. You cannot move forward while clinging to what is behind you. You cannot run your race with your eyes fixed on what you lost. It is time to close old chapters with gratitude and step into the new with courage. I am doing something new in your life. Can you feel it? Can you sense that change is near, even if you cannot explain it? The chains that held you mentally, emotionally, spiritually, they are loosening. I am opening doors that no person can slam shut. I am healing fractures in your heart that you thought were permanent. But all of this begins with one word. Yes, do not skip this. Do not delay. Do not let fear decide for you. I am speaking to you because I love you. I am warning you because I do not want you to miss what I have written into your destiny. You have been begging me for a sign. You have asked God, if you really hear me, show me. Let something cross my path that proves you still care. This is your sign. This message is not here by accident. You did not stumble into this moment by luck. You were meant to hear these words today. I am inviting you to choose life over survival, to choose freedom over bondage, to choose faith over fear. Let go of the baggage, lay down the old pain. Release the false comfort of what you have outgrown. Say goodbye to what drains your spirit. Say hello to peace, to purpose, to divine favor. If you skip this call, you will keep walking in circles. If you obey it, you will step into a new beginning marked by transformation. The next chapter of your life is already written. I have gone ahead of you and prepared the way. Now I am standing here, holding out my hand, asking you to walk with me. You have been searching, have you not? In the quiet of your own heart, crying out, does anyone see me? Does anyone really care? Is there any hope for someone like me? You have prayed in the dark, not even sure if your words were going anywhere. You have looked at the sky and wondered if it was just empty. This is my answer to all those prayers. Today is not like every other day. Today is a line in the sand. Today is the beginning of your rising. If you stay with me, if you listen, if you respond, do not brush this off as mere words. Do not let the enemy tell you this is just another message. It is not really for you. I am cutting through the distraction. I am pushing through the noise. I am speaking to you. You feel that strange pull. The reason you cannot look away, that is my spirit calling to your spirit. What I am saying to you right now has the power to shift the course of your life. There are moments in a lifetime that do not repeat. Windows that open once and then close. This is one of those moments. You did not find this message. I brought this message to you. Just as I led my people through the wilderness with cloud and fire, I have been guiding you through your own wilderness, through delays, disappointments, paths that made no sense to reach this exact moment. Every wrong turn you thought you had made, every job you did not get, every relationship that did not work out, every plan that suddenly collapsed. I was in the details, not causing pain, but redeeming it, not enjoying your tears, but storing them. Look back over the months, the years. Can you see how what felt like rejection redirected you? How what felt like being forgotten actually kept you from something that would have broken you? What seemed like silence was preparation. What felt like stillness was me working behind the scenes. Do not curse the seasons that looked empty. The unseen years were not wasted. They were root years. A seed is buried before it ever breaks the surface from above the soil. It looks dead, buried, forgotten, wasted, but beneath the ground, invisible to the watching world. Life is happening quietly, slowly, powerfully. Roots are spreading, foundations are forming, strength is building. The seed is not dead, it is transforming. If the seed was pulled up too soon, examined too early, exposed before its time, it would never bear fruit. The very thing that looks like death is actually the process of life. The burial is necessary. The darkness is part of the design. The waiting is the strengthening. In the same way, I hid you for a time, not because you were unworthy, not because I forgot you, not because you did something wrong, but because you were not ready to carry the weight of what I am giving you next. Your character was not yet formed. Your faith was not yet tested. Your foundation was not yet solid. I covered you like a mother hen covers her chicks. I kept you under my wing. I kept you out of certain rooms that would have destroyed you. I blocked certain opportunities that looked good but would have derailed you. I closed certain doors that you desperately wanted to walk through. But I could see the trap on the other side. It felt like neglect. It was protection. Every no you heard, every delay you faced, every time I told you, not yet, all of it anchored you deeper. While you thought nothing was happening, I was deepening your roots, your character, your faith, your identity, so that when the fruit comes, you will not collapse beneath it. Even now, as you read this, heaven is moving on your behalf. Angels are at work. Hearts are being prepared. Resources are being aligned. Doors are loosening from their hinges. But this next move is not automatic. It is partnered. I am inviting you into this breakthrough, not forcing you into it. You stand at a bridge, my chosen one. On one side is everything you have known. The patterns, the pain, the familiar struggles. On the other side is the future I have designed. Purpose, impact, peace, growth. The bridge is obedience. The bridge is trust. The bridge is surrender. Even though the door is open, only you can walk through it. You must decide, will you stay where you are, anchored to what is killing your joy? Or will you move forward, even with trembling hands, into what I am calling you into? The world around you, seen and unseen, is waiting for your answer. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are not average. You are not an accident. You are chosen. You are called. You are set apart. My favor rests on you like a shield, like armor, like a banner flying over your life declaring that you are mine. Not because you have done everything right, not because you have never stumbled, not because you are perfect or sinless or flawless, but because before the foundation of the world, before time began, before you took your first breath, I chose you in love. Your destiny is bigger than you can imagine. It is not just about your comfort, your happiness, your success. Though I care deeply about those things, it is about every life your obedience will touch. Every person who will be changed because you said yes. Every soul that will find hope because you chose to trust me. Every heart that will be healed because you allowed me to heal yours first. Your breakthrough will become someone else's hope. The testimony you are walking toward right now will be the very thing that gives someone else permission to believe again. Your healing will become someone else's roadmap, showing them that if God did it for you, He can do it for them too. Your victory will be proof that the battle is not over, that the story is not finished, that resurrection power is real. Your testimony will be proof to others that I still move mountains, that I still speak to my children, that I still rescue the lost, heal the broken, restore the ruined. You are not just fighting for yourself. You are fighting for your children's children. You are fighting for the next generation. You are fighting for every person who will hear your story and find courage to write their own. This is why the battle over your life has been so intense. This is why you have faced opposition at every turn. This is why hell has tried so hard to convince you to give up, to numb out, to scroll past, to stop believing, to settle for less, to shrink back into the shadows where you cannot do damage to the kingdom of darkness. The enemy knows what I know. He sees what I see. He understands that if you ever fully surrender, if you ever step into everything I have called you to be, you will become dangerous to his plans. You will set captives free. You will speak life into dead places. You will carry light into darkness. You will break generational curses. You will shift atmospheres when you walk into rooms. That is why he has thrown everything at you. Discouragement, depression, doubt, division, distraction, disease. He has whispered lies about your worth, your calling, your future. He has reminded you of every failure, every mistake, every time you fell short. He has replayed your past on a loop, hoping you would believe that is all you will ever be. But I am here to tell you that his time is up. His grip is loosening. His voice is being silenced. The chains he wrapped around your mind, your emotions, your spirit, they are breaking right now as you read these words. You can feel it, can you not? Something is shifting, something is changing, the heaviness is lifting, the fog is clearing. But now, my child, the time to shrink back is over. Do not live in the shadows of your past. Walk in the light of what I am doing now. Your big breakthrough is not far off in the distance. It is closer than you think. You are standing on the threshold. Rise, not in fear, in courage, not in arrogance, in humble confidence that I am with you. If these words are stirring something in you, it is because my spirit is confirming them inside you. Do not ignore that witness. Respond to me, speak to me. Even now, under your breath, say, God, I surrender. I am letting go. I trust you. Lay down what I have been highlighting as you read. Name it, release it, and watch me move. Now let us seal this moment in prayer. Father, look at your child right now. They are weary, but they are listening. They are afraid, but they are willing. Wrap them in your peace. Calm the storm within their mind. Silence every lying voice that says they are forgotten, unworthy, or alone. Give them the courage to release what you are asking them to release. Give them the strength to say goodbye to what chains them. Give them the faith to step through the door you have opened. Let this be the day everything shifts. Let this be the chapter where they begin to walk in what you always intended for them. My child, I am here. I have always been here. I am not walking away. Say your goodbye to everything that holds you back, and say your yes to me. This is your moment. This is your turning point. This is your new beginning.
Chosen one, what I'm about to release into the air may unsettle you, may even shake the deepest rooms of your soul, because it is meant to awaken you. If you are hearing this right now, it is not an accident, not a coincidence. The Most High has steered your steps to this moment, because something powerful is unfolding in your life, and it will not look like what you expected. The road ahead will demand courage, endurance, and discernment. But hear me clearly, this is not the beginning of your downfall. This is only the beginning of their nightmare. Yes, you heard that right, and your spirit already knows it, even if your mind is still catching up. Because, as a chosen one, you are stepping into a new chapter of spiritual warfare. The atmosphere around you is changing. The resistance is growing louder. The opposition is becoming bolder. Forces, seen and unseen, will attempt to slow you down, confuse you, hinder your momentum, and pull you back toward the shadows you already escaped. But understand this. These trials are not pointless. They are part of your divine assignment. You are being tested, shaped, and prepared for a higher calling, one they will never comprehend because it was never given to them. The pressure you feel is not proof you are failing. It is proof you are forging. The battle has intensified because your life is no longer moving in circles. It is moving in purpose. Before we go deeper into this urgent message, I need you to do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe. We're on the path to 45,000 subscribers, and you don't want to miss the life-changing messages coming your way. Leave a comment with the number 99. This number carries immense power, and by leaving it, you will amplify this message and send a signal to the universe that you're ready for the truth. And to those who are supporting us and giving to this ministry, whether through the comment section or the Super Thanks feature, understand this. You are not just a giver, you are a co-laborer. We are partners in this divine assignment. Your seed isn't random, it's alignment. It's your way of saying, God, I'm ready to move when you speak. And remember, if you are truly chosen, you will stay until the end, because something in your inner knowing already recognizes that this message has your name on it. If you are not ready for truth, you might turn away, because truth is heavy to a heart that still wants comfort more than transformation. But for those who remain, your life will not be the same after this, because clarity changes everything. Now lean in. This is only the beginning of their nightmare. There are people who truly believe they can harm others without consequence. They live on manipulation, disguise, deceit, and selfish agendas. They plant rumors like seeds, they twist stories to control perception, and they smile while they sharpen blades behind your back. But what they do not understand is this: divine law does not expire. Heaven keeps records. The harvest always comes. It may not come on their schedule, but it comes with precision, and when it comes, it does not ask permission. The Lord is a God of justice. Blessed are all those who wait for him. Isaiah 30:18. So imagine the fear that will grip them when they realize that every negative action they took against you is now being mirrored back to them, multiplied and returned to sender. Karma, reaping, consequence, return. Whatever name you give it, the principle is the same. What is sent out returns. They may feel safe because time passed. They may think they got away with it because you stayed quiet. They may misread your silence as weakness. But the Judge of all the earth does not forget. Their secrets do not dissolve just because they were hidden. Their schemes do not become holy just because they were private. And what was done in the dark has a way of meeting the light at the worst possible moment for the guilty, when they are unprepared, unguarded, and exposed. There is a strange law in the spirit. Those who sow discord will eventually reap chaos. Those who manufacture confusion will drown in it. Those who weaponize lies will be trapped by their own web. The wicked plots against the righteous and gnashes his teeth at him, but the Lord laughs at the wicked, for he sees that his day is coming. Psalm 37:12-13. And while they wrestle with consequences, you are being lifted into clarity. Do you understand what that means? You won't have to lift a finger. You won't have to chase revenge. You won't have to lower your spirit to prove a point. The best revenge is not retaliation. The best revenge is becoming so whole, so free, so aligned, that their hatred has nowhere to attach. The pain they tried to cause you will be overshadowed by the reckoning they must face. Stay strong, because what is overdue is arriving, and what is delayed is not denied. The universe restores balance in ways the human mind cannot predict. Hear this. In this world, there are forces beyond what the natural eye can see, forces working tirelessly to protect you. Every time someone tries to pull you down through envy, betrayal, manipulation, or spiritual attack, heaven is not sleeping. He who keeps you will not slumber. Psalm 121, verse 3. You are not truly alone. You are surrounded by a spiritual shield that blocks what is not assigned to you. Think of it as armor you cannot purchase, an invisible boundary that filters what is allowed to reach your soul. And the more they attempt sabotage, the stronger that boundary becomes, because your protection responds to your purpose. Your inner light is not fragile. It is a weapon. It is purity with authority. It repels what is misaligned. That is why certain attacks never land. That is why certain doors close before the trap can spring. That is why certain people leave when you stop begging them to stay. The shield around you is also a reminder you are chosen and your purpose cannot be stolen. The Lord will keep you from all evil. He will keep your life. Psalm 121 verse 7. So when the attacks come, do not panic. Stand tall. Remain calm. Your faith is not a decoration, it is reinforcement. Keep moving forward with confidence, because spiritually you are untouchable when you stay aligned. Have you ever wondered why some people feel threatened by your presence, even when you are quiet? Why they belittle you, undermine you, or compete with you without invitation? It's because your light exposes what they hide. You carry a power they cannot explain, a steadiness that challenges their insecurity. Your peace in chaos, your confidence without arrogance, your growth without permission. It shines like a lamp in a room where some have lived too long in darkness. And darkness hates a witness. You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven. Matthew 5:14-16. Your life is a signal. Your progress is a proclamation. Your healing is an indictment against everything that tried to break you. People who are still trapped in their own bondage cannot stand to see someone rise free. Your progress forces them to confront the parts of themselves they refuse to heal, so they target you, they gossip, they twist, they test boundaries, they try to drag you into their lower frequencies. But they are attempting the impossible because they cannot touch the purity of your spirit unless you hand it to them, and you are no longer handing pieces of yourself away to anyone. Every time they try to dim your glow, you rise higher because your light is not borrowed from them. It is lit by God. Now listen with discernment. There is a manipulating force many recognize as the Jezebel spirit, an energy of control, seduction, intimidation, and deception that seeks to disrupt those who are called. It operates through people driven by envy, pride, and the hunger to dominate. Its strategy is subtle. Charm first, then confusion. Praise first, then pressure. Closeness first, then control. Over time, it reveals itself through gaslighting, criticism, emotional games, and secret alliances meant to weaken your foundation. It wants you reactive. It wants you doubting. It wants you tangled in drama so you forget your destiny. But the more it tries to break you, the more it exposes its own weakness, because it is threatened by your awakening. Your strength is not in public battles. Your strength is in spiritual awareness and holy boundaries. Guard your mind. Guard your heart. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Proverbs 4:23. Trust your intuition, because God often warns the chosen through unease, through inner checks, through patterns that repeat until you finally see them. Disengage from chaos. Refuse to be baited. You are not called to prove. You are called to move. Spiritual growth is more than a personal journey. It is your defense system. As you grow, You become more attuned to energies, motives, and hidden intentions. Growth is not always comfortable. It requires healing old wounds, confronting fear, and releasing patterns that once felt like survival. But every level you rise becomes a barrier against harm. You start to see through masks. The words that once pierced you now bounce off. The energy that once drained you now cannot find a hook. Put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the schemes of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood. Ephesians 6:11-12. You are learning what battles to ignore, what doors to shut, what spirits to discern, and what peace to protect. And with growth comes a peace that is not passive, it is powerful. It becomes a force field. It repels attacks before they can become entanglements. Challenges still come, yes, but they are no longer storms that swallow you. They become winds that push you forward. What once sounded like thunder becomes background noise because you learned to anchor. When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned. Isaiah 43:2. You are not surviving by luck. You are surviving by assignment. The tactics they use, deceit, betrayal, gossip, manipulation, will backfire. What they built on lies cannot stand. The alliances they formed against you will fracture under pressure. The stories they invented will collapse under truth. They may appear to succeed for a moment, but only because consequence often arrives quietly at first, then suddenly. No weapon that is fashioned against you shall succeed, and you shall confute every tongue that rises against you in judgment. Isaiah 54:17. Even their words, those sharp hidden weapons, will lose power because truth has weight and lies eventually collapse under it. Remember, you do not need revenge. Revenge keeps you connected to the very energy you are meant to outgrow. Divine order handles balance with perfect timing. Your assignment is to stay aligned. Refuse bitterness. Refuse obsession. Keep your eyes on your purpose. The Lord will fight for you, and you have only to be silent. Exodus 14:14. Silence is not surrender. Silence is strategy when heaven is already moving. In moments of frustration, it is natural to want to strike back, to defend your name, to expose everything. But for the chosen, retaliation is a trap. It lowers your frequency to the level of those trying to pull you down. Your soul's mission is bigger than temporary satisfaction. Rising above pettiness is the true mark of strength. Every time you refuse to engage, you elevate. Every time you choose peace, you win, and your composure becomes a message to the spiritual realm. You cannot be controlled. Every attack against you is not a reflection of your worth. It is a confession of their limitation. Their behavior reveals what they carry. Their jealousy reveals what they lack. Their hatred reveals what they fear. And your refusal to stoop reveals your authority. Your success, your joy, and your continued growth will become the undeniable proof that they never had power over you. As you continue on this path, you will begin to question who is truly with you. Some people will clap for you publicly and compete with you privately. Some will speak blessings with their mouth while secretly hoping you fail. Spiritual awakening sharpens discernment. It teaches you to read energy, not just words. Not everyone who smiles is safe. Not everyone who says, "I'm proud of you," is for you. The truth reveals itself, often in patterns, in absence, in subtle sabotage, in how they respond when you shine without needing their permission. Pay attention. The chosen are not paranoid. They are perceptive. At the same time, you will recognize the ones who are truly aligned, those who uplift without envy, who protect your peace, who speak life over you even when you are not in the room. They do not need to announce loyalty. Their actions testify. Keep your circle sacred. Your destiny is expensive. Not everyone can afford proximity to your purpose without trying to tax it. Toxic people are inevitable. Family, friends, acquaintances, individuals who drag every room into negativity and call it realness. But here is the truth. Toxic people cannot stop a divine journey. Their words are temporary disturbances, dust in the wind of your calling. Their toxicity only becomes a chain if you choose to carry it. The more you grow, the more you understand that you do not need to fight them or change them. You need to protect your peace and keep moving. Be sober-minded, be watchful. Your adversary, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion. Resist him, firm in your faith. 1 Peter 5:8-9. Notice, you resist by standing firm, not by rolling in the mud. In fact, many of these toxic forces become the very catalyst that accelerates your growth. Their resistance pushes you into boundaries. Their betrayal pushes you into wisdom. Their gossip pushes you into privacy. Their manipulation pushes you into spiritual maturity. What they meant to use as a cage becomes the furnace that forges your crown. And one day you will look back and see that the pain was not pointless. It was directional. In the darkest moments, when it feels like the weight of the world is pressing on your chest, remember this: heaven is still with you. Divine forces are working behind the scenes. Guidance is released. Comfort is sent. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Psalm 23:4. You may not see the protection, but you will see the results of it. Doors that close to save you. Delays that reroute you. Endings that free you. As time passes, the consequences for those who wronged you will unfold. Balance is patient, but it is exact. It ensures that those who sought to harm you eventually face the weight of their own choices. It may feel like they are getting away with it, but that is only because the full story has not finished unfolding. You do not need to witness their downfall to find peace. You do not need to sit at the edge of their collapse. Your freedom is to keep building, keep healing, keep rising. Release the desire to watch them suffer. That desire is a hook. Cut it. Let divine order deliver justice in a way you never have to touch. Your peace and success will be your testimony. Your glow will be your evidence. Your stability will be your response. If God is for us, who can be against us? Romans 8:31. Not their gossip, not their curses, not their secret meetings, not their jealousy, not their fake smiles, not their spiritual attacks. None of it. Every attempt they make to stop you will fail. You are destined for greatness, and no matter how many times they try to trip you, the path keeps opening. The plans formed in the shadows will be exposed as desperate and pitiful attempts to dim what God lit. Negativity cannot withstand divine purpose. Lies cannot outlast truth. Malice cannot outlast light. Their efforts collapse because they are not aligned with what heaven authored. Keep moving forward with confidence. Your path is designed for success, not because life is easy, but because you're called. Every setback becomes a stepping stone. Every delay becomes alignment. Every rejection becomes redirection. For I know the plans I have for you, plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29:11. You are not wandering, you are being led. Spiritual awakening is a blessing, even when it comes with growing pains. At first it can feel overwhelming because you are confronting your past, your triggers, and the truth about people. But what is happening is liberation. You are gaining sight. You are receiving clarity. You are being detached from illusions that kept you small. You begin to understand that challenges are not proof of abandonment. They are proof of transformation, because the chosen are not developed in comfort. They are revealed under pressure, and the word confirms it. Count it all joy when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces steadfastness, that you may be mature and complete, lacking in nothing. James 1:2-4. Your trials are not random, they are constructing endurance, and endurance is building the version of you that can carry glory without collapsing. The blessings of awakening are endless. Deeper wisdom, clearer boundaries, sharper discernment, stronger intuition, and a renewed connection to the divine. Your spirit becomes anchored, your mind becomes quieter, your heart becomes cleaner, and with that comes a profound sense of purpose. You are blessed beyond measure, and every step you take brings you closer to the assignment written over your life before you were born. To those who tried to bring you down, hear this as a closing decree. This is only the beginning. The nightmare they tried to craft for you will be nothing compared to the reckoning awaiting them. The universe balances scales. Heaven defends the chosen. The storm they attempted to send your way is turning around with force, headed back to its sender. They are not forgotten. Their actions are not erased. Their words are not lost. They have already set their downfall in motion. And while they face consequence, you will continue to rise higher and higher, your light growing brighter with each passing day. Arise, shine, for your light has come, and the glory of the Lord has risen upon you. Isaiah 61. This is the beginning of your ascent. This is the beginning of your expansion. This is the beginning of your authority. Now let this truth settle into your bones. The storm you are experiencing is not here to break you. It is here to mold you into the most powerful version of yourself. Many look at hardship as a curse, but the chosen learn to read it as a tool. Every difficulty is stretching you, deepening you, sharpening you. Adversity builds resilience. It reveals courage you didn't know you carried. It unlocks wisdom you didn't know you had. And one day, you will look back and realize the very trials you feared were the stepping stones that led you straight into destiny. Patience is also part of your training. In a world addicted to instant results, waiting can feel like torment. But waiting is not emptiness. Waiting is preparation. While you wait, the universe is aligning pieces you cannot see. Timing is being perfected. Conditions are being set. And you are being built into the person who can hold what is coming without self-sabotage. They who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. Isaiah 40:31. Waiting is not delay. Waiting is development. One of the most freeing things you will ever do is let go of what no longer serves you, people, mindsets, habits, and old pain you carried like identity. Letting go is not weakness, it is obedience, it is self-respect, it is spiritual maturity. When you release what drains you, you create space for what is destined for you. Boundaries are not walls, they are gates. They decide what enters your life and what must remain outside. Forgiveness is part of your freedom too, not because what they did was acceptable, but because your spirit deserves peace. Forgiveness is not excusing, it is releasing. It is cutting the cord that ties your present to their past actions. When you forgive, you reclaim your energy. You remove the poison. You stop replaying the wound. And you step forward, lighter, clearer, stronger. And finally, understand this. Inside you is an inner warrior, an anointed strength that has been dormant, waiting for the moment you stop doubting yourself. The awakening of this warrior is not loud at first. It begins as a quiet refusal to shrink, a decision to stop begging, a willingness to stand alone if necessary. This warrior does not fight with rage, it fights with faith. It stands with courage, it moves with wisdom, it endures with purpose. And once it awakens fully, you become unstoppable, not because life stops challenging you, but because challenges stop controlling you. Chosen one, you are not ordinary. You are called. You are marked. You are protected. You are being prepared. And what comes next, what God is unfolding in your life, will make everything you survived finally make sense. Stay until the end of your becoming, because this right here is only the beginning. If something shifted in you as you listened, do not let it fade in silence. Share your thoughts, your feelings, your story in the comments. Your words may be the confirmation someone else has been praying for. You were not led here by accident. You arrived here in divine timing. Every Amen, every reflection, every testimony you share sends ripples through the unseen.